Hello everyone, my name is Hafizur Rahman and my batch is Cohort Crown. In this video, I am going to explain aids of Capstone project of Module 2, where we have given 25 coding problems. Out of 25 coding problems, I am explaining 5 coding question and solution. This is the first section, which is code bug fixing. And the first question is the power of 2 puzzle. The error in this code lie in the logical condition n greater than 0 and n minus 1 equal to 0. Let's break down the condition. N greater than 0. This part check if the number n is positive. This condition ensures that negative numbers are not considered power of 2. This part is correct. N and n minus 1 equal to 0. This part is supposed to check if n is power of 2 using bitwise operation. The expression n and n minus 1 equal to 0 is expected to be zero if n is power of 2, because a power of 2 is binary has only one bit set, and subtracting 1 from a power of 2 flip all the bits after the first set's bit, resulting in all zero when and with the original number. However, the logical or operator is used here instead of logical and operator. This means that condition n greater than 0 and n minus 1 equal to 0 will return true for any positive number n greater than 0, regardless of whether it is power of 2 or not. To fix the error, we should use logical and operator instead of logical or operator. This way the condition will only return true if n is both positive and satisfy the condition for being a power of 2. This is the another question of the same section, which is sort people. There are also a couple of error in this question. Length should be assigned the value of height.length, not height.length parenthesis, because length is a property of array, not a function. The loop condition I less than equal to length should be I less than length, because array index is starting from 0 and the last index of the array is length minus 1. When setting up the map, it should be map.set name comma height instead of map.set height comma name. The idea here is to map name to height, not other way around. This sort function height a comma b and b minus a is correctly sort the height in descending order. However, it does not sort the name array along with the height, which result is in a mismatch between name and height after sorting. The corrected version should be accurately sort peoples by their height while maintaining the association with their respective name. This is another section which is improvised perspective to the coding problem. This is the question which is maximum count positive integer and negative integer. So first of all, function definition. We define a function called max count that take an array nums as input. Initializing counter. Inside the function, we initialize two variables, positive count and negative count, to keep track the count of positive and negative integer respectively. Iterate through the array. We use for of loop to iterate through each element of the input array nums. Count positive and negative integer for each element num in the array. If num is greater than 0, it positive integer, so increment the positive count variables. If num is less than 0, it a negative integer, so we increment the negative count variables. Return maximum count. After iterating through all the array, we use math.max function to find the maximum count between positive count and negative count. This represents the maximum count of either positive or negative integer. Return result, we return the maximum count in the previous step as the output of maximum count function. This is another section which is analyzing traditional versus optimization approach. Duplicate checks. This is traditional approach and this is optimization approach. The optimized approach for removing duplicate later is considered better than traditional approach because it utilizes the sets of data structure to efficiently remove duplicates. By converting the string into a set, we can automatically eliminate duplicate characters. Then by converting the sets back into an array and joining the element, we can obtain the desired string with a unique character in the original order. This approach has time complexity of O(n) and space complexity of O(n), where n is the length of the string. It provides a more consequence and efficiently solution compared to the traditional approach. This is another question of the same section, chunk array in a group. This is traditional approach and this is optimization approach. So here are the comparison. The optimization solutions of the chunky monkey problems is considered better than traditional approach because it provides a more consequence and efficiently solution. In the traditional approach, we would need to manually iterate over the input array, create temporary array and keep track of the group size. The required more line of code and additional condition check to ensure that each group of has exactly 3 students. It can be error and is less efficiently. On the other hand, the optimized approach utilizes the slice method in the JavaScript, divide the input array into the smaller array of the spaced size. By using the combinations of slice and loop, we can easily create desired study group of the 3 students. This approach is more straightforward, requires further line of code, and is easier to understand and maintain. Overall, the optimization solution provide a more elegant and efficient. So this is all about this project. Thanks for watching.